Hey guys, I'm Grimy and welcome back to my Iron Man Impossible playthrough. In the previous mission, we did a terror mission in Argentina. It went pretty well. We got -1 panic in every continent, every country in the continent. So Argentina's down to 0 and Brazil's down to 2. So we're in a pretty good position. Like I said, the panic in this case is pretty useless. I'm very likely to capture both Argentina and Brazil with satellites the following month in order to get the interrogation bonus. So I could have performed poorly on that mission. It just would not have mattered to my playthrough at all. But like I said, I'm here to show you good ways to play the game, and if you perform well on terror missions, this could potentially save you a country in April.
At least we've got some vets on our side.
Once again, I advanced the progression very slightly. No missions passed. We finished some excavation. We finished my foundry. I started building a power generator, and I started excavating some more. Once again, we're waiting. Oh yeah, we also finished the interrogation, so I started researching the Outsider Shard. It should finish just barely in time, within 5 days, so we'll definitely be able to get our alien base rush in time. There's nothing I really want to buy from the foundry right now because everything's so expensive without the extra continents. Our satellites will be done in three days. And finally, last thing I should say is we might build a workshop. And the reasoning behind this is if our next abduction comes within a certain time frame and has 4 engineers, we will be able to rush out 2 workshops if I start building one this month and I start building one immediately at the start of May. That'll give us 10 engineers. That'll bring us up to how many? Let's see, we have 10, so 21, plus we're going to be getting
uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
So we're going to bring us to 21. We're going to build a few more. We're going to build 4 more. We're going to have 4 more from Asia. Shoot! I think we're just short. Is that really? No. Slingshot hasn't occurred yet. So Slingshot's going to give us 2. So we build 2 workshops. That'll bring us to 21, plus 4 from all of Asia, 25, plus 2 from Slingshot, 27. And if we get 4 from the engineers from the next abduction mission, we can slam down 2 satellite uplinks in May, and that's also and launch 7 satellites if we have enough money.
Return to base for debriefing.
That's extremely powerful. Once again, Slingshot, we still haven't done that, and last thing we need to do is an abduction mission, and after that there shouldn't really be any missions on this month. We might get Newfoundland, but other than that, yeah. Let's pray that our last abduction gives us engineers.
Contact detected.
We've captured one of everything this month, so we don't want to bring arc throwers anymore. I'm not interested in capturing plasma weapons at all. I mentioned this in a previous video, but my intention is to not use plasma weapons at all in this playthrough. Personally, I think they're overkill, and that's basically it. 80. Yeah, let's go. This should be a fairly easy mission. Everyone's on full offense. We have 2 squad-side snipers, 1 assault with lightning reflex, a mech, and 2 heavies. That's about as good as it gets.
Contact detected.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to start building. I am going to start building a workshop immediately, because I can always cancel it if things don't go my way. Let's see, what's the least useful? I want a single secret corpse. I have no intention of making ghost grenades. Alright, now we just need 30 credits. And we launch. Hey, do you guys know if Exalt is in April? I actually don't know. If they are, I want to have some spare credits for them to steal so they don't cause panic or research hack. Both would be pretty bad. Research hack could wreck us. Yeah. Once again, we're gonna go.
Detected.
Our team's exactly where we want it to be, and yeah, this should be a straightforward mission. Once again, I don't have great map strategies for UFOs because I don't do them that often. They're so wide, they're so big, it's hard for me to know where the spawns are. I just wing it. And you guys should you should know roughly how to wing UFO mission. Just play it slow, follow the leader, and ignore meld containers if you need to. Let's go. Alright guys, we got, I don't know the name of this map off the top of my head. Like always, they'll be in the title of the thread, of the video. What I don't like about this river map, first of all, we're pressed against this corner, and there's typically a spawn right here, just outside the fog of war. Normally what I would do is I would take my soldiers around the flank to not trigger them immediately. But in this case, we have a mech. So we have an option, that is to trigger them with the mech. And we can always take cover in low cover. The reason being, our mech will have lower defense and will be more likely to be shot at by the aliens.
Estoy en marcha.
Let's go.
Fuego.
Alright. Now, this is why I got Danger Zone. We have a backup plan. We can kill everything. So, we're gonna take the opportunity to advance. Let's see. I don't want to rocket last, because then there's a 90% chance for failure. And I don't want to take that risk right now. So, also I do really want to get my heavy promoted. Like I said, I want him to get mayhem before the base defense. So let's just take these guys out right away. Once again, if you don't have a danger zone heavy or you don't have a mech, I really recommend just sneaking around the right-hand side of the map. But since we do, we can just progress as recklessly as we feel like. And that's the power of having mechs and having heavies. I really don't recommend dismembering your heavies for mechs, by the way. I mean, you get mechs in the early game for an early game advantage. But the thing is, heavies are your best early game unit aside from maybe mechs. I would argue that heavies are more useful than mechs, actually. So why would you dismember your most useful early game unit for a slightly, potentially ever so slightly more useful early game unit? And my answer is I wouldn't. That's why I got a support to be my mech instead. The bonus might not be great, you might be skimping out on some progression, but at the end of the day, it gives you the most useful team composition, because supports are just so useless in the early game. Alright, let's get our mech up. Once again, she's going to scout for us. Sounds like we have sectoids, and there should be more after this. Since I just hear sectoids, I don't hear a single thin man. I'm willing to be a tiny bit reckless with my men. And yeah, follow the leader. Not much to say. I mean, we're almost out of the second month. We're almost past April, so we're getting to the point where we're getting our team's pretty damn good, and we're about to just steamroll the rest. Let's see. Let's move our sniper up. I have no idea where the last null container is. I know there's a spawn in the back left of this UFO. There's one in the back right, and there's probably one in the far left. I don't really know for sure. Like I said, I don't do UFO missions nearly as often as I do abductions. Okay, we see nothing. Once again, we're going to play reckless with our mech because that's what mechs are for.
Roger, Dodger. Stepping up.
And we're going to Rambo onto the roof because, like I said, roofs are good on any map. There we see the metal container. We're going to rush it down, probably with the mech.
What was that?
Once again, we're sending back up to scout. We have plenty of time on the melt container. What we can do is we can blow a grenade into this hole and drop in as part of, like, I don't know, like a SWAT maneuver. We're probably gonna do that. We're gonna blow up this for now. We have plenty of grenades, and grenades aren't terribly useful on UFO maps because.
Suck on this!
I should probably have checked if that would have blown up the power source. Potentially could have, which would have been terrible. You know, hindsight. I never realized until it's too late. And yeah. We're probably gonna trigger the outsider the following turn, so we want to be able to SWAT drop in. And that's it. We have plenty of time, actually, so
What was that?
I want to get everything perfect, if possible. I'm gonna move our heavy over here. We see nothing. Get our sniper in position.
On the move. Я уже там. On Overwatch.
And we're gonna, yeah, that looks like a good plan. Our mech's gonna grab the meld. We have multiple soldiers to breach the door.
You hear that?
Let's see how we're gonna do this. She has squad sight, so she can afford to just be back here, somewhere ridiculous. Somewhere absolutely ridiculous. Overwatch.
Come get some. What I feel, Commander.
We have so much time on the Belkin here. I'm willing to just burn it all.
What's making that noise?
Oh, there we go. Seekers. It's funny, I didn't hear them at all. That might actually ruin our plan. I can't SWAT drop safely anymore. And none of our snipers have... Oh, what do you call them? Okay, I'm not gonna grab the meld right away. We're in a wonky combat situation, so we're gonna breach. We want to take out the outsider.
We should make every attempt to capture one of those creatures using the arc thrower. There doesn't seem to be much left when we attack outright.
We've already
That looks like
captured...
the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
We have a few options. Probably what I'm going to do... There's sectoids back here, which I'm terribly worried about. I don't know if this will trigger them or not. I don't think it will, so I'm going to run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Like I said, I want to get my assault
Move it
rapid
out,
fire,
they
so
come.
that's... Should have known that would have happened. Should have known. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alright, let's kill this asshole.
Commander, killing these particular aliens gets us nowhere. Our troops should focus on capturing one of them, not killing them.
We've already captured, we have already captured an outsider, so we really don't need to. We don't care about sectoids either, because we've already captured one of them as well. Alright, so all I'm really worried about is a seeker attack. So I'm going to move up, especially on the roof, because nobody else is on the roof to support. So I need to leave my mech up here to support the possibility of one of my soldiers getting strangled on the roof. I'm going to capture the meld.
Stop the good. Affirmative. Covering now. Поехали.
And we're going to move everyone up to cover with Overwatch, because we're definitely going to have to deal with the seeker attack the next turn. As predicted, on the roof, we miss. I want to point out that this mech, she has 90% accuracy on Overwatch right now. No, not... Yeah, because I gave her the Overwatch benefit. And she misses. She has like 90% accuracy and she fucking misses. Okay. Is anybody else in position to deal with that? No. So, the decision here is very obvious. Just move up point blank and shoot this guy in the face. Okay, so she had what? 94 minus... She had 85% chance. Okay. Our heavy got unstrangled. He has only 15% chance to hit. We can blow him up. That might be the best move. Can we do the same with a grenade? And unfortunately the answer is no. Alright, that's the move. I'm fine with blowing up Seekers because I don't think they drop weapon fragments. Pretty sure they don't. We'll find out next turn. So again, we're gonna swarm everyone around the assault, because the assault has
Stepping off.
ridiculous Overwatch accuracy.
Got it covered. Есть, выполняю.
I don't hear any other noise, so that leads me to believe that we're pretty safe. Safe as in the only thing we should need to deal with is the possibility of of other pods. I don't hear any though. That's why I think we're safe. As long as we overwatch, we can deal with this last seeker nice and easy. Okay, he's over there.
You hear that?
Alright. This seeker's being an asshole and really doesn't want to show himself, so I'm gonna send in the mech and see what's going on. I see nothing. I'm gonna keep on overwatching. No need to overextend.
Chi ha fatto quel rumore?
God, why do seekers have to be such cock people? Like, seriously. Okay. I heard him uncloak, so I'm gonna send in my mech and hopefully we'll be able to spot him. There we go. There he is. We just missed him though. So, shit. What can we do? Is this in line of sight? We should have very good... God damn it. Okay. Normally I would not recommend this play on the basis of you're taking your guys out of cover. Basically, that's it. And yeah. Let's go for it. Yeah, I'm not going to send in the last few guys because it would be exposed and I don't want to take any unnecessary risks when I'm in such a dominant position. I overwatch everyone. The Seeker only has 2 HP left, so we just need to hit one shot. Just one shot. Come on, guys. Just one shot. Also, you notice? It did not give you the message.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
It did not give you the exploded in fragments message, meaning you got no weapon fragments from the Seeker. So use explosives liberally against them. Anyways, that's one more video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. And maybe we'll get to March very soon. Anyway, see ya, guys.